Guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video is update for those who want to travel here in the Philippines. Shorter quarantine for the fully vaccinated coming here in the Philippines. So details coming up. And watch the video live from DOT.
The Tourism Department has proposed to the government to set up a green lane to facilitate the entry of foreign visitors who have completed their COVID-19 vaccination. The agency says the green lane will pave the way for the reopening of our tourist destinations to leisure travelers who are now fully vaccinated. It will also give the jobs back to many of our tourism workers and gradually revive the tourism industry under safe conditions. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have Tourism Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat. Secretary, welcome to the source, and it's good to have you again.
Yes, good morning, Pinky, and good morning to everybody watching the source.
So let's start with this. The recommendation you're considering, rather, the DOT is considering allowing fully vaccinated foreigners to actually enter the country. Where are you now in this discussion?
We're still going to be discussing. Okay, this was proposed by the Department of Tourism last Thursday during the IATF. We will be discussing this with other agencies tomorrow. We're asking because we've been monitoring other countries, specifically other Asian countries. Like in Thailand, if you're fully vaccinated, it's down from 10 days to 7 quarantine days for fully vaccinated. In Hong Kong, it's also down from 21 days also to 7 days for fully vaccinated, but coming from certain countries. So we were thinking that if other countries are already doing it, it should be discussed. Also should be discussed with of course, the Department of Health, the health experts, because they are fully vaccinated. Kasi ngayon, Karen, whether you're fully vaccinated or not, it's 10 days in a hotel, and then another 4 days at home. And for our balikbayans, for our OFWs, masakit sa like for example, our balikbayans coming home, masakit sa bulsa ang 10 araw. Fully vaccinated. So kami naman sa Department of Tourism, we're looking at exploratory lang naman because other countries are already doing it. So, and so to explore na to reduce, hindi naman tanggalin, to reduce the quarantine.
It's really good that she mentioned the financial going back home, because financial to have a 10 days quarantine is not a joke. It's very expensive. So hope that they realize or less the quarantine period or remove the quarantine period to those fully vaccinated.
I see. So that's actually what I wanted to find out. There are two components here, no, Sec Berna. One is, as you mentioned, the OFWs, and the other is tourists. So balikan ko lang po muna yung mga tourists that you're considering right now. I wanted to ask about the guidelines. It's good that you mentioned that that is the protocol now in Hong Kong and even in Thailand, you said. So malinaw, Sec Berna, na pag umuwi dito at fully vaccinated, meron pa rin quarantine.
Yes, meron pa rin. Right now, may quarantine pa of 10 days in a hotel, and another 4 days at home. So that's whether you're fully vaccinated or not. So we've been monitoring other countries, and for them, pag fully vaccinated, especially in Thailand, it's reduced to 7 quarantine days.
Yes. So basically, what you're thinking nga po, Sec, is that ang pwedeng mangyari, meron pa rin quarantine, pero magiging mas maiksi. Hindi na po yung 10 days sa hotel and 4 days sa bahay.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Oo, para
And that
mabawasan
and
lang, yes.
opo, and that is both for foreigners and OFWs as well.
Yes.
So
For all returning OFWs, OFs, and of course balikbayans. Kasi right now only balikbayans are allowed.
tama. Important also, Sec Berna, are you looking into also considering saang bansa manggagaling, whether foreigners or
Mm.
balikbayans?
It's still going to be right now we're only accepting kasi returning Filipinos, OFWs, and of course balikbayans lang ang allowed. So of course this is going to be like for example in Thailand, basta fully vaccinated from all countries pwede. But in Hong Kong, certain countries, low risk countries. So I guess this will be discussed
I
in
see.
detail, especially with the DOH and the health experts.
Understand. Yung vaccine brand, Sec Berna, would that also matter, you think? Or kahit na anong
Again,
bakuna?
again, this will be discussed tomorrow. Kung
Okay.
yes.
It's positive news though, of course. Definitely, as you mentioned a while ago, yung mga balikbayans po, iiksi, kung if approved iiksi po
Yes.
yung kanilang quarantine. And then the other one is OFWs will be, foreign tourists will be allowed, if approved, to enter the country to spur the tourism
Yes.
industry.
Oo. Also, it's also for everybody, even our OFWs. Nakakaawa kasi, di ba, when they come home, di ba, they want to spend time now with their family. Same with balikbayans. And then, 10 araw, nasa hotel sila, di ba? That's already time na spent with their family. At masakit sa bulsa. Kasi, Pinky, every day, a lot of people I don't know text me, lalo na mga OFWs. And then, gustong-gusto na nila to spend time with their family. Pero
Yeah.
yun na nga 10 araw sila, fully vaccinated naman sila. But
Yeah.
of course, these are all exploratory. But I'm hoping kasi other countries are already doing it na pumayag ang ating other agencies, especially the DOH, sa 7 days. But in other countries naman, like for example in Thailand, their target is I think by July in Phuket, they want to vaccinate, let's say, 70% of the tourist destination. Kunyari, mas marami ng fully vaccinated, they are already thinking of removing naman the quarantine. But of course, that's why I'm also watching what they're going to do. So, kunyari, they're accepting fully vaccinated, tapos the tourist destination also is fully vaccinated, mawawala naman yung quarantine. But of course, that's still in the medium term. We're now thinking muna of the short term.
Short term.
Kasi we're not naman, we're only about 4%. Yeah, 4%. But
Good.
at least nagsimula na, di ba? Slowly nababawasan yung quarantine days.
And it's good nga po that this is something that is being considered right now because you're right. That's a question of a number of people who say, if fully vaccinated na ako, galing abroad, they were fully vaccinated, and then they don't understand to some why they would have to be quarantined for 10 days plus 4.
Hey guys, that is for today's update and hope that it's going to be happen and never change because Filipino is always change mind. But we still hoping and still positive. See you for the next update. Bye bye.